if BMW decided to build an SUV so extreme that even the BMW XM would look ordinary next to it? Imagine you're standing on a dark road, you hear a deep electric hum. Two enormous headlights appear. The silhouette gets closer. It's huge, wide, low, aggressive. And then you see the badge, BMW. But there is something different about this one. The name, X100. A BMW SUV that doesn't officially exist yet. But if BMW ever decided to build something at this level, this could be the machine that changes everything. Welcome back to Motor Show Plus. And today we're not just reviewing a car, we're creating a challenge. Because if a future BMW X100 really looked like this, could it become the ultimate luxury performance SUV? Let's find out. First, forget everything you know about normal BMW SUVs. The front of this imagined X100 would need to be enormous. The kidney grille would dominate the entire front fascia. But instead of looking like a normal BMW grille, imagine it becoming an illuminated design element. At night, the grille glows. The BMW logo sits perfectly in the center, and ultra-thin LED headlights stretch toward the corners. The result? A face that looks less like a traditional SUV and more like a spaceship. But here's your first challenge. Do you like BMW's huge grille design? Yes or no? Comment it before we continue. Because this is where the X100 gets even crazier. Move to the side. The first thing you'll notice is the size. Long wheelbase, massive doors, huge wheels, a low roofline, and incredibly short-looking overhangs. This wouldn't be designed to look like a family SUV. It would look like a luxury flagship, with the body of an SUV. Imagine 24-inch aerodynamic wheels, flush door handles, cameras replacing traditional mirrors, and a panoramic glass roof stretching almost the entire length of the cabin. The body would be heavily sculpted, but not covered in unnecessary lines. BMW could use smooth surfaces, sharp shoulders, and dramatic curves. The idea would be simple. Make the X100 recognizable from a kilometer away. Now walk around to the rear. Imagine a full-width LED light bar, thin vertical elements, a massive rear window, and a wide muscular stance. The BMW lettering sits underneath the lights. No huge exhaust pipes, no fake vents, just a clean futuristic rear. But here's the real question. Would you rather see a future BMW X100 as a pure EV or a massive hybrid? Keep that answer in mind, because now we're going inside. Open the door and forget the typical BMW interior. Imagine stepping into a first-class lounge. 4 individual seats, not 5. 4. The rear passengers get their own luxury chairs, leg support, massage, ventilation, heating, and reclining functions. Between them, a huge center console, wireless charging, climate controls, entertainment, and perhaps a small refrigerator. The front cabin would be completely digital, a massive curved display, augmented reality navigation, voice control, and BMW's latest driver assistance technology. But there would still be physical controls for important functions, because luxury isn't about making everything complicated, it's about making everything effortless. Now look upward. The roof could become a giant panoramic display. Imagine entering a special cinema mode. The rear seats recline, the lights become darker, the screen changes, the audio system surrounds the passengers, and suddenly, your SUV becomes a private cinema. That's not an ordinary family car. That's a mobile luxury suite. Now let's talk performance. This is where the X100 challenge becomes serious. Imagine a dual-motor electric system. One motor at the front, one at the rear, all-wheel drive, instant torque, and enough power to move this enormous SUV with shocking speed. You press the accelerator, and the X100 launches forward. No gear changes, no engine noise, just instant acceleration. But BMW could go even further. Imagine a quad-motor X100M, one electric motor for each wheel, independent torque control, extreme traction, and advanced software constantly adjusting power. Now this huge luxury SUV could potentially behave more like a performance car, and that's where our challenge begins. Could it beat a Lamborghini Urus? Could it challenge a Ferrari Purosangue? Could it embarrass a Porsche Cayenne Turbo? Or would the weight of such a massive SUV make that impossible? You decide. BMW X100 versus Lamborghini Urus. Who wins? Comment BMW or Urus. But speed isn't everything. A luxury flagship also needs range. Imagine a massive battery designed for long-distance driving, fast charging, smart energy management, and an intelligent navigation system that automatically plans charging stops. You leave home with a full battery. The system calculates your destination. It checks traffic, weather, elevation, charging stations, and energy consumption. Everything happens automatically. That's the kind of technology a future flagship should deliver. Now imagine the suspension. This could be one of the most important features. A vehicle this large needs incredible body control. So imagine adaptive air suspension. Advanced cameras scanning the road. The system sees a bump before the wheels reach it. The suspension prepares. The car passes over it. And inside, the passengers barely feel anything. That is what luxury should feel like. The road is moving. You aren't. Now let's talk about the driver. Imagine sitting behind the steering wheel. The X100 scans the environment, lane markings, vehicles, pedestrians, traffic lights, road conditions, and the driver receives information through the digital display and augmented reality. The vehicle can assist with highway driving, parking, traffic, and long-distance journeys. But the driver remains responsible, because even the smartest future car still needs human attention. Now imagine an X100M performance, lower suspension, more aggressive bodywork, carbon fiber details, huge brakes, performance tires, and a more aggressive interior. The steering wheel gets thicker, the seats get deeper, the cabin gets darker, and the vehicle becomes more focused. Select Sport mode. The suspension tightens, the steering becomes heavier, the power delivery becomes sharper, and this enormous SUV suddenly feels alive. But then, switch back to comfort. Everything becomes quiet again. The suspension softens, the seats return to their relaxed position, the lighting becomes warmer, and the X100 becomes a luxury cruiser. One vehicle, two personalities. That's the dream. But there's a problem, and it's a big one. Does BMW actually need an X100? BMW already has massive SUVs, the X7, the XM, and several other luxury performance models. So why build something even bigger? Maybe because the luxury market keeps changing. Customers want technology, presence, space, performance, and exclusivity. A flagship X100 could be BMW's answer to the most expensive luxury SUVs in the world. But would it be too much? Too large? Too expensive? Too complicated? That's where you come in. Imagine BMW announces tomorrow, BMW X100, starting at $250,000. Would you buy it? Or would you choose a Mercedes-Maybach GLS, a Range Rover, a Bentley Bentayga, or a Rolls-Royce Cullinan? Here's the ultimate challenge. You have $250,000, only one vehicle. What are you buying? BMW X100, Maybach GLS, Range Rover, Bentley Bentayga, or Rolls-Royce Cullinan? Drop your answer below, because this isn't just about BMW. It's about what the ultimate luxury SUV should actually be. And remember, the BMW X100 is currently a future-inspired concept idea, not an officially confirmed 2027 production model. So the real question isn't whether this exact SUV exists today. The question is, could BMW eventually build something like it? Imagine the reveal. A dark stage. The BMW logo appears, the lights go out, a deep electric sound begins, two headlights turn on. The enormous silhouette slowly moves forward. The grille illuminates. The camera moves around the wheels. The rear lights glow. The doors open. And the interior lights turn on. The presenter walks toward the car, looks at the audience, and says, "This is the biggest BMW we've ever built." The crowd goes silent. The X100 rolls onto the stage. And suddenly, BMW has entered an entirely new territory. Whether you love the idea, or think BMW has gone too far, you can't ignore it. And that's exactly what a flagship should do. Make people talk. Make people argue. Make people dream. So here's your final challenge. If BMW gave you the power to design the X100, would you make it full electric powered, V12 hybrid powered, or pure performance EV powered? And would you make the grille bigger or smaller? Comment your answers. Let's see what the Motor Show Plus community chooses, because the future of luxury SUVs isn't just about bigger engines or bigger screens. It's about creating something people remember And if BMW ever builds an X100, it won't be just another SUV, it could become a statement. A machine designed to say, BMW isn't following the future, BMW is trying to define it. This is Motor Show Plus. Subscribe for future cars, luxury SUVs, BMW concepts, supercars, and the wildest automotive ideas. And remember, the next big automotive legend might not exist yet.